As a kid, going to Chuck E. Cheese was the funnest thing you could possibly do. I swear, when your mama told you you was going to Chuck E. Cheese, you be jumping, you'd be like hyped as hell. You'd be so excited. But let me tell you about the Chuck E. Cheese we used to go to when I was a kid. We used to go to the most ghetto, most hood, most dirty Chuck E. Cheese, and we still had a damn good time. But this Chuck E. Cheese we used to go to when I was a kid, people would literally steal your shoes. You know how they had like back when I was a kid, they had the little. I don't even know if they have it now, but they had the little section where kids could put their shoes in, so they can go into the ball pit or go inside uh, the little playhouse thing. And I kid you not, if I remember correctly, I put my shoes in one of those one time when I was like 6 years old, and somebody dead ass stole my shoes, and I walked home with just socks, bro. And it's funny. I feel like everybody back when they were younger used to just walk around in socks at Chuck E. Cheese. I don't know if I was the only one who used to do that, but it was just hella comfortable for some reason, bro. But I remember that happening. I remember Chuck E. Cheese had some of the best pizza I remember as a kid. I heard that it's different now and it doesn't taste the same. But when I was a kid, their pizza was good as hell. And when I was a kid, the mouse, Chucky, was a big nigga. I don't know why he's skinny now and small. I don't know why they always do that. But now Chucky looks like a little skinny rat. That's not Chucky. That's Chuckily. That's his cousin, my nigga. That is not Chucky. I don't know who that nigga is, but I'm like, I look at that nigga, I'm like, nah, bro, hey, what you doing, my homie, bro? For real shit. Cause I'm like, that's not the same nigga. Hell nah. But man, Chucky was that nigga. Like we love seeing Chucky walk around. Oh, Chucky, nigga. Like we used to get hyped as hell. And then there was also like the animatronics that we would always see. You know, and now everybody's obsessed with animatronics because of what is it, FNAF. So yeah, you know. But back in the day, before that was even a thing, we used to always watch them kind of dance around or whatever. It's funny though, because when you ask a lot of people about it, they say that that shit like terrified them as a kid, bro. It's kind of they're like those things were scary. I ain't gonna lie, they is kind of scary looking. I ain't gonna lie to you, those niggas is pretty scary, bro. The animatronics are kind of terrifying, low key. But it was kind of cool though when you was a kid. You know, it was really cool though to get um, tickets to just buy toys, bro. That was always hype, and it's funny because nobody ever really got enough tickets to get the big prizes. Like they would have like stuff that would be like 7 million tickets. You could get an Xbox, nigga. If you have 75 million tickets, like you know damn well ain't nobody gonna get that many tickets, bro. That's impossible, nigga. You would dead ass have to come there for 20 years before you could actually get that Xbox. You might as well just go buy one. But that's the whole point, though. You know, they do that to make you keep coming, you know, so you'll win the prize. Because when you feel like you've earned it, it feels better versus, you know, if you just go buy it. And plus, people love the story. People love to be like, man, look, they'll be like, where you get your Xbox from? I dead ass wanted a Chuck E. Cheese, nigga. Like, that just sounds funner than being like, yeah, I went into um, GameStop or I went into Hollywood Video and I bought one. Like, it just sounds funner. It just sounds cooler. It's a better story to tell, you know? But nobody ever won that. If we're keeping it real, everybody usually would get enough tickets to where you can get like a ring pop or like a little bouncy ball or one of those little hands that you could smack people with that was like made out of a little jelly substance, a little green hand thing where you smack people with. You know, most people got that where they got the little spider ring, you know, and then if you got lucky, you know, you get something a little bit better than that. You know, maybe a bigger piece of candy, you know. But that's what made it so fun though. It's like weird how more fun it is to earn a piece of candy than to just go buy a piece of candy. It's like you just love it, you know. It's just it feels funner to be like, yeah, bro, what you eating? Candy? Where'd you get it from? Chuck E. Cheese? Like, it's just fun to be able to say that you went to Chuck E. Cheese and got some candy. But Nobody ever had enough tickets to really get nothing big. I don't think I ever saw anybody win anything big, you know. And I love Chuck E. Cheese, but Chuck E. Cheese ain't as fun as the fair. There's something about the fair that's fun as hell. I don't want to talk about that in this video. I'm gonna make another video about the fair because the fair is just fun as hell, bro. I don't know what it is about the fair that makes it like 50 times funner, but it's hella fun, bro. But I remember when I was at Chuck E. Cheese, I used to play the same like 4 games. I used to play the Jurassic Park shit because there was like a Jurassic Park thing. You sit down in it and it's just like you'll be moving up and down and you just shoot dinosaurs the whole time. That game was fun as hell. I don't know if they still have that. I would play that shit right now. They have it at the mall down here, but it's not 100% the same. But that game was the funnest game back in the day. It was that game, and then I used to play this little game where basically it was like a maze, and you put your finger on it, and you just keep pressing it, and if you get all the way to the end, you get 100 tickets. I don't think I ever won that shit, but it was fun to play. And then there was the jump rope game where basically it was a jump rope and you had to keep jumping over it. That game was fun too. And then there was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game, arcade game that I used to play all the time. That shit was fun as hell. And I always remember the robotic turtle. And I remember having a friend who actually had the robotic turtle action figure, bro. And I was like, how did you even get that? Like, bro, back in the day, the toys back in the day were so much better, my nigga. God damn. We used to have Terminator toys, Predator toys. Bro, you could have the Predator fight the Men in Black, bro. You could have Spider-Man fighting Batman. You could have the Batman and Predator be best friends and they're fighting the Ninja Turtles. Like, bro, it used to be so damn fun to play with toys, bro. God damn. I had this homie that had all these toys, bro, at his house. I'm like, your mom bought you all this, my nigga? He used to have the Hulk arms and the Thing arms. Like, most people had the Hulk arms, but he had the Thing arms and the Hulk arms, bro. That nigga was going crazy. And he had like those. I had Power Ranger walkie talkies. Those was cool as hell, bro. I don't even know how much I paid for those. How much my mom paid for those. Those Power Ranger walkie talkies were the coldest thing, because they literally were walkie talkies and action figures at the same time. I had a red one, and I think the other one was blue. I missed those. I can't believe I even remembered that. I forgot I even had those. But yeah, man, Chuck E. Cheese was fun to just run around and just do that stuff, bro. I would go to Chuck E. Cheese right now, but it's not the same as it was back when you were a kid. Cause I'm telling you, there's just something magical about going to Chuck E. Cheese as a kid. You know. I played the little ball rolling game too. We all played the little rolling ball game, roll a ball to get into the little holes or whatever. Everybody played that, but yeah, man. I hope you guys have a good one. I hope you guys liked a little story. Just a little story for y'all. Get y'all through that little sleepless nights if you're bored as hell. But love y'all. Y'all take care.